An Afghan teen makes it to the US, but his family is left behind in Kabul. Good evening, I'm Jeremy, and this is Quick News. Our top story tonight. An Afghan teen has successfully made it to the United States, but unfortunately his family remains in danger in Kabul. The teen, known as BH, currently resides in a retirement community just outside of Washington, D.C. Despite his polite demeanor, BH actually works at the front desk of the community. The reason for his solitude: his family, including parents, grandparents and siblings, are still in Kabul, constantly fearing for their safety due to the new Taliban regime in Afghanistan. BH's uncle had previously worked for both the Afghan and US militaries, making the entire family suspect in the eyes of the Taliban. BH vividly remembers the chaos at Kabul International Airport as he and his family attempted to leave the country. In the midst of the desperate crowd, BH became separated from his loved ones and was ultimately able to pass through the gates with the help of an American soldier. Distressed, he repeatedly called his family but received no answer due to the overwhelming noise and confusion. After an exhausting journey, BH found himself on a C-130 aircraft alongside other refugee families. With only the clothes on his back and his documents in hand, he arrived in Doha, Qatar, where he managed to speak with his mother on the phone. Heartbreakingly, his mother was in tears, leaving BH to face the reality that he had lost his entire family that day. His subsequent journey brought him to Germany, where he and other refugees slept in a hangar, and eventually to Virginia's Washington Dulles Airport, where a temporary shelter was set up. After 2 months of vetting and medical tests at an Air Force base in New Mexico, BH was able to settle in Virginia, where the State Department provided him with resources and financial assistance. He secured an apartment and enrolled in Alexandria City High School as a junior. Despite his determination to succeed, BH faced financial hardships and lived alone without any relatives. Fortunately, the local Christ Church extended their support to him and other Afghan refugees. The church assisted over 50 refugee families, but BH's situation stood out due to his lack of family support. Melanie Gray, the church's director of outreach and mission, was profoundly moved by BH's resilience and the burden he carried for his family's safety back in Kabul. BH's story sheds light on the broader issue of refugees who were airlifted from Kabul International Airport. A proposed bill in Congress called the Afghan Adjustment Act aims to expedite permanent residency for these refugees. While the bill enjoys bipartisan support, it currently faces obstacles in Congress. Advocates for the bill argue that additional screening measures will be implemented to ensure the safety and well-being of the refugees. BH is relatively fortunate compared to other Afghan refugees in the US. His application for asylum has been accepted, putting him on the path to becoming a permanent resident. He only needs 1 more credit to obtain his high school diploma and is planning to study computer programming at a local community college. BH maintains frequent communication with his family and sends them money when possible. Despite the safety and stability he has found in Virginia, he still mourns for his homeland and the freedom that has been stripped away from his loved ones. That's all for tonight's top story. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jeremy, and this is Quick News, bringing you the latest news from around the world. Good night.